So to be honest, these last few years, ever since I've been in the Apple ecosystem, I've noticed that every other month or probably every other couple of months, there's a weird situation where a brand new sealed iPhone ends up coming to fruition and it ends up being sold. Now, you might be thinking of course, there's brand new iPhones being sold every day, sealed iPhones, brand new iPhones like the iPhone 14 Pro. But these specific iPhones are not those specific models. It's actually the first generation iPhone, or maybe even the first couple of generation of iPhones that are still sealed, that are actually being sold not all over the place, but they are sold in auctions and they can go up to tens of thousands of dollars. So there's been two that have just released, I think recently not released, but there's two that have been sold. One was sold around February 20th that was sold for over $63,000 at an auction. And then there was one for March 17th that was sold, for $55,000 at an auction. Now that is a ton of money to spend on this type of iPhone, but it is understandable because, these are collector's items. This is a part of history, and for getting a sealed iPhone like this, it is actually very cool. I think that in and of itself is really awesome. However, one thing I've been noticing a lot within the last few years is that there have been so many scam type situations that many people have fell into. So there's probably ways that you can verify that this is a sealed iPhone and all those types of things. But the problem that I've been seeing is that if it's a sealed iPhone, you're not going to unseal this iPhone to inspect if the iPhone is still in there because it will no longer be a sealed iPhone. And if you're dropping $63,000 on this type of device, you just kind of have to take the word for it from the other people who are selling it that this thing is still a sealed device. Now, like I said, there's probably ways to go about, buying it and, making sure it's, everything. And there's probably some warranty. And, if you, for some reason, it gets realized that it's not a, authentic iPhone, that'll probably get returned back and whatnot. But it's still an insane situation to be in because when you're buying a sealed iPhone like this, you're really inspecting the outside of the box, and a majority of the people who are probably manufacturing these iPhones can probably end up, sealing them up and being good. And a lot of people who are buying these iPhones probably know what to look out for. But I will tell you, if you are planning on auctioning and buying some of these iPhones that are sealed, maybe you're planning on buying a sealed iPhone 5 that's still maybe a couple $100s, and you plan on selling in the future, you have to make sure that the sellers that are selling those iPhones are completely authentic, that they are good, reputable people who are selling them, and they're not just some eBay seller who has zero, reviews or zero feedback. Because most of the time people are selling those types of things, they may end up selling an iPhone that is actually resealed, and then, the price of those things won't be $63,000. It'll be probably a couple of $100 maybe at best. So you have to keep that in mind to kind of know what you're looking out for. I think these iPhone prices are getting out of control, but they're good if they're currently still authentic. But if they're not authentic, you can get ripped off like crazy extremely fast. So that kind of covers it up. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.